Today is a funny old day. Why is that? It's the 20th of September 2023. Why does that matter? Just another day. But this time last year, I haven't got a watch on, but it's 3:46. So I was going to the doctor's about 4 o'clock, and then I got shipped off to hospital. And funny thing is, actually, today's actually my dad's birthday as well, and I only realised it when we sat in surgery waiting to get the letter to go to hospital. And I realised, oh my gosh, it's Dad's birthday, and Dad doesn't like celebrating his birthday really at all. But he said this year, if you're not in hospital, that's the best present that I could ask for, which is really sweet, don't you think? Sorry, back to it. So yes, I was at doctor's surgery. I had a bad UTI, which is going up to a kidney infection. I've got urosepsis a lot. I have lots of lines and tubes, and you can see I am tube fed, well, partially, and have IV nutrition, and IV fluids and electrolytes, and I've got a catheter and everything. Lots of things going on that's wrong with me. But anyway, I was getting worse with the infection. It was leading up towards kind of sepsis. We needed to get it before it got to that stage. And then on the same day, that evening, my Jedge tube broke. Not good at all. So anyway, I was off to hospital, but I only realised it was actually Dad's birthday when I was looking at the date on the letter and realised today's the 20th, it's your birthday. And yeah, I went to hospital, thought I'd be in for a few days, maybe. 227 days later, round to April this year, I got discharged. I can't believe that it's a year ago that I went in, and I didn't come out until nearly 9 months later. Like, it's such a head fudge, if you know what I mean. Just the trauma that goes with those long admissions, and the trauma that actually you're not even fixed. People are like, we must have been fixed or had a big surgery or something big happened. And I'm like, no. We just saved my life multiple times. I went in with an infection, got sepsis multiple times, septic shock once, had ICU involved. And then my tube completely broke. Then we tried another PEG-J, that failed within about 24 hours. So I was back on TPN for months, 6 months on and off, but 6 months in total. I had 9 surgeries over that 8-9 month stay. Had Christmas, had flu, COVID, more infections, more my line was broken twice, once by staff and once by, that's another story. There was just so much that happened. It's basically living with complex Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, intestinal failure, gastroparesis that leads to intestinal dysmotility, intestinal failure, and then Fowler's syndrome, bladder problems. I have autoimmune problems as well. I have Addison's disease. And so then I was on permanent steroids, but then my steroids were upped hugely in hospital. Like, wait for the change. Are you ready? This is me next to my gorgeous, amazing lady, Maureen. Rest in peace, Maureen. She unfortunately passed away. That's something else. That's another topic to discuss. But yeah, this is me. Look at that moon face, and all the fluid retention here as well. Yeah, it's like a different person. My wardrobe is like a size 6 to a size 12. It ranges depending on what steroids I'm on, fluid retention, nutrition, etc. Oh, but back to Maureen. Like, I was with her opposite her for 6 weeks to 8 weeks, and then she came in again and for another 3 weeks. We were together. I got to know her family, her children, her grandchildren, and then I visited her in the hospice. And yeah, she meant so much to me, Maureen. And Matt and Charlotte, I love you both so much. And we're still in touch. And my parents went to her funeral. I couldn't make it because I was in hospital. But, you know, people you meet in there, they become like family, you know. I spent Christmas amongst each other and having our own little party where everyone else was at home with their families. That is our family. Yeah. But we found this fun whenever we could. Dad and Mum all by my side. And Willow, they're like, you can't go out with all your TPN. I said, of course I can. But I also want to say to this girl right here who cried her eyes out thinking that she was just so ugly and fat. 1, you're not fat, Ruth. It's fluid retention. 2, people love you for who you are. And if you're struggling, I see you. Sorry, it's wobbling. I don't even quite know what this video is about, basically. If you watch this all, #RooCrew, ROO crew, then I know you've watched it to this middle point. Also, I loved it when people watched my other video and people wrote RooCrew. It showed people really watched it, and that meant a lot, listening to my rambling on. Anyway, focus. Sorry, brain fog, distraction. I've got a butterfly brain. I don't know what I'm saying in this video. Basically, just to myself, Ruth, you come through that. A year ago you went in thinking you'd be in for a few days a week, and 227 days later you came out. And there's so many points throughout that I thought, I cannot make it through this. One, physically, I was dying at some points and close to death, and that's not an exaggeration. I wish it was. And mentally, I don't know how I got through. And to say to myself, Ruth, you got through that. But also anyone else struggling right now, you will get through this point, this part. There will be other parts that are going to be hard. There's going to be trees to climb, mountains to climb, and rocks we fall down, but we're going to get through it with the support of each other. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy, hell no, but there is a way through. Somehow there'll be good days, there'll be bad days, good days, bad days, they come and go. Life is not this one roll of happiness. It's a mind fudge, as I say. And coming out of hospital, I'm not cured or better, and I'm probably going to go back in a few weeks, but anyway, I just mean that I see you. If you're in hospital, at home right now, struggling, just wherever you are, I see you. You are not fighting alone. I think it's really important to know that you are seen in this world. We can feel so invisible at times. Like I said, not just in hospital, at home as well. Because when I got home from hospital, I was like, you're better, it's cured, it's all fine. And then forgot about me. It's like, hi, still here, still really ill. And actually struggling more now I'm out of hospital, because when in hospital, there's a routine. There's kind of like a way to it. You get home and it's like, whoa. And it's hard. And so I just want to reach out to people to just say, I made it through that. Don't know how. Doctors don't even know how. But I did. And things aren't great medically, but I'm still here and still fighting. And thank you to all of you for helping me through it. Because my videos, people say, why do you post it? I'm like, because the support online keeps me going through the hardest times mentally, especially. So thank you for watching my rambly videos, and just some real love that you've got this. Woohoo! And don't change for anyone, because you are perfect just the way you are. Mwah!